So hey guys, as some of you know, the problematic blogger Musa Khawula decided to post pictures of a man that is allegedly Lerato Nxumalo's husband. Lerato Nxumalo is the influencer that is very popular on social media. She recently got married, and we saw snippets of her wedding, pictures of her, just looking so beautiful, just a beautiful, elegant wedding, just so romantic, just so filled with love. You can feel, you could just like feel the happiness and the warmth, like from the videos and the pictures, right? So, Musa Khawula, as the attention seeker that he is, had to now so-called expose Lerato Nxumalo's husband. But then for now, I am not sure if that's the husband or not. Lerato is saying that the man that was exposed is not her husband. And I am not going to post the tweet that Musa Khawula had posted. So when I saw the tweet of the man that is allegedly Lerato's husband, for me he did have a lot of similarities with the man that Lerato Nxumalo posts, because Lerato Nxumalo does post maybe her husband's hand, maybe a small part of his face or the back of his head. Like, she actually would include him. Lerato actually has been including her husband in her vlogs. The husband was the boyfriend first, obviously. Then he became the husband. But even when she was dating him, she would actually post, the hand, the arm, or you see the back of his head, or just like the side part of his face, right? So there are so many layers to this. There are so many layers to this, but Lerato is very angry that people have sent friendship requests to this account, and she's saying that the man that people think is her husband is not actually her husband. So now that man is complaining. Now that man wants to take legal action against those that are harassing his family, sending thousands and thousands of friendship requests. And it's actually quite hectic, hey? And I wonder if it is true that the man I wonder if it's true that the man in the pictures is not actually her husband. I wonder if that's true, or she just doesn't want people to like keep on following up. So I'm not too sure about that. So online there is a lot of conflicting opinions. Some are like, oh, what's the big deal? You are a public figure. And some are like, but you guys are jealous of this lady. You women have a tendency of, when you see a happy woman who has a good man that provides, you now want to go DM the man and just act all thirsty. And you know what? I will say, when you are a woman who is loved by her man, it does cause jealousy from women that are not in good relationships. And I've seen online that when a woman is hurt by a man and is left with kids, didn't make it to the altar, when a woman is just like a baby mama that was left by a man, I've seen how women love to praise the women that were left with kids that were heartbroken. But I've seen how sometimes as women we are jealous of each other when the other woman is in a happy relationship. And this is not all women, by the way. I'm not here to promote women being against women, but I'm here to speak the truth. Like, okay, it actually does. It is actually a real thing for women to be jealous of each other and each other's lives, because now there are more bad men than good men. So obviously it's normal for us as women to like envy each other. When I see you being loved correctly, and I envy that to a certain extent, you guys, a certain level of envy and jealousy is actually quite normal, a certain level, but not the level of stalking people's husbands, okay? So this is my opinion on this whole thing. The people that are leaking the images and the information about Lerato's husbands are dead wrong. And I know it's out of spite because this girl has never shown her husband's face. So the fact that you're making it a mission to reveal her husband means that you are opening a platform for her privacy to be what's the word? For her privacy to be interrupted and stuff, and you want dirt on the husband because I'm thinking that most probably they were hoping to find something like, he can't be that great, he can't be that sweet, that perfect, maybe he's cheating, maybe he's got baby mamas, all this. So I definitely know that it was coming from a spiteful place, and honestly this is 100% wrong. But then I'm also gonna be as neutral as possible, and I am not gonna speak from a fan point of view generally, right? So also my other neutral opinion is the fact that a certain level of fame invites a certain level of attention that you can never avoid. My neutral opinion is a thing of understanding fame, the concept of fame, okay? Fame means that whether you like it or not, people will be curious about you. People will want to know more about you. People will be jealous of you. People will want to be spiteful simply because you get to come online and live a life that they don't live, okay? So honestly, if you choose to be famous, it means that there is a possibility of people leaking things about your family, people leaking things about your life. Is it right? No. Will it ever be right? No. But is it an expectation that you must have? Absolutely yes. And also, there's a difference between never showing your man, whether it's your boyfriend or your husband, as a famous person or as a social media influencer, and showing your husband and showing the back of your boyfriend's head or the back of your husband's head, or showing your boyfriend's hand or your husband's hand. Honestly, the fact that you are posting videos online, whether it's YouTube or not, showing your boyfriend's hand, showing your husband's hand, that alone means that you want people to know that you are in a serious relationship, right? And this is not me saying that it's wrong or right. That is up to you. So the fact that you are posting your man's hand means that there is a certain level of attention that you're drawing to your relationship, and a certain level of attention that you are drawing to your man. Okay? That's what it actually means. So the influencers don't realize, and the celebrities don't realize, that by mere fact that you are posting that man's hand means that it will draw attention as to who he is. So honestly, I hope Lerato Nxumalo will just completely stop posting this man, since she's really upset that his picture is out or people have an idea of who he is. So honestly speaking, I just feel like if you really don't want the public, if you're an influencer and you really don't want the public to know anything about your man, also do yourself a favor and don't make your relationship content, because once your relationship becomes content, good people, you have no control over it. You know, it's one thing for people to not even know whether you're in a relationship or not, and they go looking for your man. But it's one thing to make your relationship content and then be upset. Because I remember I once watched a vlog with Lerato and this guy from like 2 years ago, bruh. So this man has been a part of her content. So honestly, she made this man a part of her content, and this is just the downside that comes like with it. So honestly, ladies, this is just like my advice. Whether you want to be a social media influencer or you just want to post online, once you post your relationship, people will want to know more, whether you like it or not. So thank you so much, guys, for listening. Please tell me what you think below. Please comment, like, and subscribe. I talk about everything: pop culture, social issues, racial issues, anything that's going on in the world. We have to discuss and just grow our intellect. Mwah, tea sippers, I love y'all. Bye bye.